Welcome to Patten Pond, up at the tippity top of Maine. Gorgeous weather in the middle of August, and you might want to put on your flannel pajamas at night. Gets a little chilly, but otherwise beautiful up here. We're going to take you around, show you some sights, and maybe eat some lobsters, maybe some clams. You never know.
And lots of campfires.
Lots of campfires. We're going to burn the place down. Welcome back, Edel Campers. I'm Fred.
And I'm Mary. We explore, experience, and educate.
Because it's never too late to trust in Jesus.
That's the truth. So we have electric bikes called Evelos. And
Evelo.
yeah, Evelo.
Belt drive.
Oh, let's check that out.
Ooh. Automatic transmission. That's right, I said automatic transmission.
Is that an awe?
Hydraulic brakes. We go way up there. So they basically got everything. They'll do 100,000 miles an hour.
Are you exaggerating?
A little bit.
It's very rustic here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a
Hot tub.
or a pool, but they do have a swimming area. However, I think we're gonna try to get our boat out. So we're gonna link up Bethpage above because that's the last time we had our kayak out, but we're gonna go investigate that island that I doubt you can see from here. They have picnic tables down here. This is really pretty. I mean, absolutely just gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna do some swimming and snorkeling in here. This is what we call the garage area of Rocky. I keep all my coal and all the things I need to grill. And there's my cute little Weber Smokey Joe grill. Ready to light her up and put some good old-fashioned steaks on there. Oh, this is actually called a chimney. And we heated up the coals in it, and now we are going to pour the heated coals. Friends, I know. Nice, hot.
Oh, it's hot.
It is hot.
Hot, hot, hot.
So there's our steaks. Got a couple of ribeyes. Getting ready to flop them on the grill. And let's hear it sizzle. Hear it sizzle. There we go. Nice seared steak.
Yum, yum.
One thing we have been enjoying is our campfires every night.
Well, that's you. I'm not enjoying it.
I know. Sky is beautiful tonight. It's got pinks, red hues. We're headed to the top. We are going up Cadillac Mountain via the 3-mile roadway. We're viewing Bar Harbor and the islands from Cadillac's summit. This is established as one of the first Eastern Shore National Parks. There's our faithful Rocky. RVs are not allowed up here, but you can certainly take your truck camper or a van and check out that view. Most of the scene that you see is outside of the park, but they work together to help create better views for you both night and day. Cadillac Mountain may appear to be barren, but if you look closely around the rock, you'll see all kinds of neat flowers and vegetation and stunted trees that are growing in the crevices. Examples of the barren rock. At 1,530 feet elevation, we are at Cadillac Mountain. This is the highest peak in the Eastern Shoreboard and the first place you'll ever see the sunrise. There are 2 viewing areas here on the summit. To get this view, you need to come to the west parking lot, walk down a little bit towards the rocks. It's definitely worth the walk to see this view. This is the rock you walk down to get to that beautiful view. It's not hard, very easy, and the payoff is really good. We are on Loop Road on the way to Sand Beach. Great place to stop and go fishing if you bring your fishing pole, but you can pull off the road and find a parking here. So in the middle of the loop, there is Thunderhole Gift Shop. It says there are exhibits, but I'm not too sure where those exhibits are. It's tiny inside, but it has tons of things to look at. So if you're into gift shops, this is cute. I asked what the exhibit was, And the ranger said that the building in front of you is the exhibit because it's Acadia's first ranger station. People have been learning about this unique landscape with rangers' help since Congress established the park in 1916. It's pretty cool. All up this loop, or pretty much up the shoreline at least, there is a trail that you can walk all the way up to these rocks, and it's still going on, so that's pretty cool. We are at Bass Harbor Light Station. There's a little path leading right down to check it out. Bass Harbor Light was built in 1858. It was automated in 1974. The red light would darken every 4 seconds. This bell was labeled Boston, Massachusetts, 1891. It's so peaceful here. You hear bells ringing. Water hitting the rocks. Check that out, it's pretty cool. It's brought up rocks. So if you go to the end of the parking lot, there is a path that leads to a different route to the lighthouse. A little more ruggedness. So this is a little pathway that leads down to the rocky portion of the lighthouse. You get to the platform. You have a beautiful overlook, and then take the stairs down a rockier place down to get a view of the lighthouse. After the boulders, they have a nice stair step up. It's definitely worth the trip over the rocks. It's beautiful. We're on the western side of Mount Desert Island. This is the more tranquil part of the park. It's less visited and congested, but it still offers the beautiful views of the seawall, the mountains, and the woods. This is the boat ramp that leads you down to Jordan Pond. Jordan Pond is one of the most popular locations here at Acadia. Very easy to access and lots of hiking trails.
It's my fake loon in the tree.
This is the loop around the pond, and it is a 3.2 mile loop. You can take your dog, but no bikes around this particular loop. The water is so clear. Outside dining at the Jordan Pond House. I'd prefer eating outside than inside, and I suggest making reservations because it does fill up really fast. I mean, can you imagine this view and eating outside there? Definitely worth it. Check out this sand. This is a rarity in Maine. It is amazing what just a few days difference can be had in weather and what's going on in our world around us. It's really cool. Shells and the rocks from like coming in. I'm not sure how that works, but if you know, put it in the comment section below. When this is a line to rinse off your feet, having your very own outside shower always with you is really cool. Outside shower, ready to wash my sandy feet, and no line for us, right, Fred?
Just gotta figure out which key it is. Do you want cold water or cold water?
Cold water is good. We have hot water, but I don't need it. There's a little bit of water. It's really cold. Outside shower, ready to wash my sandy feet, and no line for us, right, Fred?
Mm-hmm. Just gotta figure out which key it is. Do you want cold water or cold water?
We have hot water, but I don't need it. Thank you.
I'll wash them in my hair.
Yeah, I got the best husband.
It's true.
Acadia has a number of gift shops around the park. And there's one at Cadillac Mountain, one at the Visitor Center, and one at Jordan Pond, just to mention a few. We're at Helen's. It's the best pie, so don't diet, pie it. Since we were in Maine, I'm going to go with the blueberry rum refresher. Let's see how refreshing it really is. You ready? We're at Helen's.
Want some butter?
Sure. Check out this bread. Homemade loaf of bread. Yeah, lobster Cobb salad.
It is. With blue cheese.
So how is it?
It's terrible.
I have the salmon Cobb salad, and I already took a bite of it. It's really good.
So pretty before.
It was so pretty before. I'm indulging in some blueberry pie, the state pie of Maine. Here is our Maine blueberry pie. Dig in and see how good it tastes. We'll watch him, but I'll tell you.
You can feed me.
It's really good. It really is really,
All
really
I got
good.
on my side is crust.
I know, I guess I'll turn it around.
I want the good stuff.
Let's see.
By the way, I was taught never film people eating.
Really?
Yeah. It's true. It's not very flattering.
I mean, it was delicious. Ah, don't diet, pie it. Fred even pied it. Didn't you, Fred? Oh, I'm telling you what. We're gonna go take the walk after dinner. How was it?
Well, how was what?
The food.
I just had a salad.
With lobster and bacon.
There's a little bit of lobster in there.
But my salmon was
With the
amazing.
bacon. Oh, the bacon and the lobster. Oh, the blue cheese. Woohoo.
I don't know, I think my salmon was better.
Blueberries on top of it. Oh, that was the pie, wasn't it? All right. It's time for the Patten Pond Campground Cellular Service Report. Well, here's another unusual sight. Verizon takes the lead at 19 MIPS down. Upload is 5.03. The best showing on both of those accounts. Second up, following right in its heels, is AT&T at 16.6 megabits per second down and 4.15 megabits per second up. Both good showings. And T-Mobile is hanging in there at 4.82 down and 3.38 up. Well, honestly, stay off the internet. Go out in that greenery and have a great time. There's plenty of things to do there, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. See you next time.